squatted wraps myself, so we can deal with that side. But definitely, I feel like I prefer the inters, but I'm going to give the A7s another shot and we'll decide from there.
So, Panagiotis misses his opener on depth, and like, to be honest, from where we were sitting while we were talking with the sleeves, it didn't look like he was anywhere near depth from where I could sit. He's going to have to do some work now when he comes back out. Now, here's a man that's used to the standards here. ALEXIS CARVALHO, he's been here before. The Portuguese athlete, one of the best they've just coming out of Portugal. His own personal goal today is 550 Wilks points. And looking at how his openers are going and how well his training's been going, how absolutely yoked this guy is.
This guy is jacked to bits.
He's going to get this. He's got those 550 Wilks points, no problem at all.
Listen, he knows what he's at. Again, in sleeves. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. Referees say 3 white lights. What else do you expect? Textbook opener here from Alexi. Phenomenal lifter. 88.6 kgs body weight. The guy is a savage. Ireland and avoided this building. Folks, if you want to consider yourself one of the number ones, if this platform is good enough for Dan Bell, it's good enough for you. Stop hiding, come out and play. Let's see what you're about. We got Alexi up next, 305 kilos for his second attempt.
It's a 15 kilo jump from the opener. It's a significant enough jump, particularly given Alexi weighed in quite light yesterday, 88.6 kilograms. We were talking, he's hoping to have recomped back up to about 96 kilos by today. It can be done, but again, I think the thing about water cutting when you've got those 24-hour weigh-ins, it's not necessarily how much weight you can lose, it's how much can you realistically recomp and still perform well with.
Exactly. It's a fine line between success and failure on these recomps.
Question for you, Ian, as somebody who's competed here several times, have you ever paid the price from a tough water cut?
Ab Series 10. Ab Series 10. I was coming back off a bicep tear I had it reattached 6 months prior, and this was my fine anywhere. These are experienced guys. They train together. They're on this platform time and time again. This is one of the most experienced platform crews, full of experienced, high-level, international-level powerlifters here. We're very, very fortunate to have them here.
Yeah, can't be said enough. Like if a platform crew is good, you'll barely even notice they're there. They're just doing their job. But trust me, if you get a bad platform crew, you know all about it.
Unsung heroes is why you and I guess we make such an effort to sing their praises, because they can often go unsung.
Yeah. You know, I notice it myself. You'll see it almost every meet. Everyone goes over to shake the referee's hands. But look, the referees are doing a great job as well. They have to be locked in, dialed in for hours and hours and hours. But you know, the spars and loaders have kept me safe multiple times, and I'll always be grateful to them.
Always. Folks, you can remember, try and give them a fist bump, if nothing else.
ALEXIS CARVALHO, 10 kilos up from the second attempt.
Oh, wow. He wants it, folks. He wants it, folks. It's 2-1. That's a good lift. What an effort from Alexi here. That was impressive.
He is edging closer to his personal goal of 550 Wilks points here at the Abs Pro 6. Alexi 3 for 3 on squats. Our first 3 for 3 at Abs Pro 6 here in 2024 at the warehouse venue at the Red Cow in Dublin. History will be made here today. These are people that have been doing this for a very long time. They didn't just come out of nowhere. They've been in this a couple of years at this stage.
Yes.
It's not their first rodeo.
No. Anybody competing here today has been here for a hot minute and is, committed, dedicated. They've walked the walk, and these numbers take a long, long time to accumulate. E2 gone to 182.5, up 12.5.
Interesting.
It worked.
Same for Jake. Jake is jumping up to 195 kilos.
It's our Jake.
Now, ALEXIS CARVALHO, 185 kilos here. Now, that is a super smooth, light touch bench.
That's a nice bench.
So much, that's it. It doesn't need to move fast. It was just super consistent. And he is definitely on form for his 550 Wilks points, which is his own personal goal today.
Looks like he's on for today. He doesn't seem to be too uncomfortable getting up off the bench. So
he is locked in 210 here on Lift the Cast.
Yeah.
Damn, that's like that's some impressive jumping there from Jake Brennan.
Yeah, I think he just needed to feel it out, get it on the board, because sometimes it takes a couple of extra attempts just to kind of have an extra warm-up to get yourself locked in. I think 170 was probably his last warm-up initially.
Now, ALEXIS CARVALHO, 10 kilo jump from his opening attempt, 195 kilos. Nothing to sneeze on. That's the bizarre thing here at the Abs Pro. Like 195, we're like, it's not going to be enough. That's 195 kilos a man's about to press off his chest.
Yeah, it's at 88
in flying form as well. Like, that's outrageous.
Slowly second attempt.
I think he goes at
3 white lights.
I don't think it's any stretch to say Alexi is potentially the strongest powerlifter in Portugal.
Yeah, I'm bagging some wins.
Power's loaded, Alexis. Let's
Itu
go.
Seppi, 6 for 6 on attempts. ALEXIS CARVALHO currently 5 for 5. Let's see if he can extend that to 6 for 6 with a 200 kilo bench press.
Conservative 5 kilo jump. It's in. From looking at the second attempt, it looks like it's in range. So he just has to go out and do the damn thing.
The other thing about this guy in particular, from talking to him yesterday after his weigh-in, he's fucking jacked. This guy is jacked. You know, it's one thing to be incredibly strong, but looking like you lift as well is quite
goes a long way.
It's a distinct privilege in powerlifting for people to know that you actually lift weights.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
Perfectly selected third attempt there for the bench press.
On the money, on the money. Powerlifting, lifting weights and eating cakes.
He gets it on a 2-to-1, 200 kilos locked in for ALEXIS CARVALHO as he edges closer to his goal of 550 Wilks points. That's what we're looking at. But another guy definitely much closer to his own particular goal of the 550 Wilks is this man, ALEXIS CARVALHO. 300 kilo opening attempt here. That is outrageous. Like there's a lot of meets this could win. This would be a third and final attempt for the champ. This guy's opening with it. One of Portugal's strongest powerlifters. In fact, I would contend the strongest. If anyone wants to come here and dispute that, feel free.
You know where to find them.
Yep. Playing for podium. Potentially no point in going that far. ALEXIS CARVALHO out next. 20 kilo jump from his opener. 320 kilos. He's asked for the bar to be cleaned down. This guy is serious about making a play for his 550 Wilks points. This will put him on 537 Wilks if he locks this one in. He's having a great day though, Ian. He's already locked in 7 for 7 in terms of attempts.
He's playing a blinder today, I think. You know, really, really well prepared, executed perfectly. Still 2 more lifts to go, but you know, it looks like he's on for a stellar performance.
Really smooth to the top. Great second attempt. I'm convinced. I think depending on what he chooses to load. ALEXIS CARVALHO is currently sitting on an 8 for 8 day, 330 kilos loaded onto the bar for his third and final attempt. This won't be enough to get him his 550 dots points, Wilks points, but it will get him 543 Wilks points on the coefficient used here at the Abs Pro. Alexi, give us our first successful third attempt deadlift for the male side of the pro flight and our first 9 for 9.
Let's go, Alexi. Come on, come on.
He got it to the top. Referee say.
Gently puts it down.
It's a good left.
Well done, Alexi.
Calling it now, that is potentially a future Abs Pro contender for that podium. That guy is putting together performance after performance.
And he's only going to get better.